Hello and welcome back to Redirecting. I wanted to share a very interesting story with you all. This story is very interesting and very telling of what is happening around the world. Something very strange is happening. Now, we know that people are getting sick. We know that people are dying. We have all heard of this in regards to this virus. But there's also been the talk of something else going on. I specifically want to concentrate on what Tanzania's president is doing. He's blaming the sharp rise of coronavirus cases on faulty testing kits. And let me show you why. In this particular article, he actually says that they had a spike in the number of cases, and he thought that was a bit much. He thought it was a bit much. So he said, okay, let me try something. Now, he himself holds a doctorate in chemistry, and he said that the testers had randomly obtained several non-human samples on animals and fruits. Now, this includes sheep, goats, and pawpaw. And guess what? The results all came back positive. So let's get the animals off the table. Let's get those off the table. He sent in samples that came from fruit. Are you all hearing what I'm saying? Now, all of these samples were given human names and ages and were submitted to the country's National Referral Library to test for coronavirus, without the lab technicians knowing what happened. And so when these results came back as positive, when he submitted a sheep's, goats, and fruit samples from a sheep, a goat, and some fruit, all came back positive. They tested positive for coronavirus. Now, we know that they can argue up and down and say, well, it's very possible animals can get it too. But tell me about the fruit. How the heck did the fruit get the coronavirus? Can somebody make this make sense for us? Because right now it's not making sense. But I thought that was very brilliant of the president of Tanzania to throw that curveball in there. I thought it was brilliant that he did that, because what that did is it shined the spotlight on something that needs to have the spotlight shined on it. What's up with those testing kits? Could that be the reason for all of these high numbers? Because if they were really testing just really for real, then why is there a need to pay more? Why is there a need to pay more if something is classified as this, even if it's not? Why all of the okey doke? Why do people's lives have to be played with? Now, right now, all of this is mainstream news now. Everybody's talking about it now. This isn't coming from me. Everyone, doctors, all kinds of people are talking about this. We're just wondering, what's going on with this? Is something going on with those testing kits, y'all? Why is it that a piece of fruit tested positive? Again, no one is saying that people are not really getting sick. No one's saying that at all. But explain to us, make it make sense to us, how a piece of fruit tested positive. Inquiring minds want to know. Well, there's not a whole lot I can say on this. Or it actually is, but there's not a whole lot I want to say on this because they're very touchy with this subject to begin with. Okay? Very, very touchy with this subject. Even if people just want to know, if we want to know what's really going on, they're very touchy with this. And all we're asking in this video is how is it that a piece of fruit tested positive for the virus? All right, I am out. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.